What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Riftbound League of Legends TCG video. In today's video, I want to try my hand at providing competitive commentary to the finals match that took place in the first ever Riftbound regional in China over the weekend. So jumping right into it, our Kaisa player goes the very simple turn one play of Pouty Poro. And whenever you're casting Pouty Poro, you want to think about what kind of value it's generating in that matchup. So for example, is the Master Yi opponent going to be targeting the card very much to be proccing that deflect? And there are definitely some cards that do it. There's of course Charm. There's Blitzcrank, so there are things to be aware of when it comes to Pouty Poro's deflect. The Master Yi player, not off to the best start. He's forced to play a turn one pit rookie and pass. Obviously not getting much value on the card, but doesn't really want to fall behind by not playing a turn one, so definitely makes sense there. Going back into Kaisa's second turn, we are dropping a Lecturing Yordle to generate a draw, leaving one rune open, which in Kaisa is actually very threatening, although from a peek at Kaisa's hand, doesn't appear to actually have anything like a Hex Tech Ray or a Stupefy, but his opponent doesn't know that, so we'll see how he opts to play around it. He's going to go right into the Dreaming Tree just to score that point. Obviously, this is going to be a pretty nice setup with the Discipline and possibly other cards that we saw in Master Yi's hand. So now we're playing a little bit of a game of chicken. We both have control of the other battlefield, so who's going to crack first and start a combat in one battlefield or the other. Master Yi is now going to drop a Clockwork Keeper. That definitely can try to contest the Pouty Poro on the next turn, but again, we'll have to worry about cards like Hex Tech Ray, other possible removal options. So we go back to Kaisa's following turn, scoring that hold point. Let's see what the most optimal play is here on 6 runes. Could be something like a Darius, although he would have to proc the on-play ability of Darius some way with a Stupefy or some sort of one-cost spell. That's just speculation. Seems like he's thinking here on what the best option is. We are going to drop a unit. Let's see just what that unit is. It's actually going to be 2 copies of Ravenbloom Student. So quickly, this is looking a little bit troublesome for our Master Yi player, just because he's losing control of the board in terms of board dominance. Kaisa's just got way more established and way more quality units at that. So we have to see what the Yi player is thinking of doing to try to sort of dig himself out of this hole. We do see the Charm in hand there, but it's not the best against Pouty Poro. He can, of course, charm up some things from the Kaisa player's base, but how much value is it going to generate exactly? We'll see. I think the first thing he has to think about is how is he going to deal with that Pouty Poro.